Hi there, I'm Marygrace, and today I'm going to show you how to create a memory wall. Why would you want to do this? Well, the reason I started was because in our travels, I always wanted to buy a little painting, something small like this, different places that we traveled to, just as a memento. And throughout the house, I had all these little paintings everywhere, and it just started to look kind of like ticky-tacky, kind of tchotchke everywhere. I was in a hotel in Lisbon and I saw a wall that I'm going to show you right here, where it had all these paintings together that had all these different frames, but they were all shoved together, so it told a story. The one that I did here in our bedroom is a travel wall, so everything on here is from our travels. And it's so wonderful to lay in bed and look over and see all of the little paintings that we've acquired over the years, and then photographs of us in our travels. This is also a wonderful thing to have in the bedroom because it goes perfectly with the feng shui principles that I so believe in, that the bedroom should be filled with mementos of you and your partner. There shouldn't be anything else in there. There shouldn't be pictures of your children. There shouldn't be workout equipment. There shouldn't be office equipment. It should only be for sleep and sex. And it should just be about you and your partner. You could also do a wall like this in a hallway of your children or of your family. And instead of just having little pictures everywhere, put them all together, and it creates a collage, and it creates a piece of interest. It creates a piece of art that nobody else is going to have. Yes, we have our memories in our mind, but when we can see them on our walls, it's so much better. I did a video called Transferring an Image to Canvas or Wood, and that is what I did with these images. It's a process that's not that hard, and you don't need that many supplies to do it, but it's in my link tree, and it's also on YouTube. This image is us in Tahiti. I just printed it out from the computer in an 11 by 14 size and attached it to a canvas. I take my label maker, printed out the name of the place on here. I wrote on the back of them the year and where it was. So Tahiti 2017. So were just frames that I had gotten at Aaron Brothers when they went out of business. And you know how it has a piece of glass in the frame, and then behind it is a piece of like wood, and you put the picture in between those two. Well, I just tossed the glass because it's heavy and I don't want to drop it or mess with the glass. And then I transferred the image onto that wood piece that's inside of there. The matting out, but in this case, I left the matting in there. So this was a 5 by 7 image, and taking the mat out made it an 8 by 10 image. But of course, a bigger frame that I got from them, and I just again printed it bigger on an 11 by 14, and just again attached it to the wood piece that was behind the frame and tossed out the glass. I used the 3M glue, which is a spray glue, and then you could just spray it with a spray shellac. It's a piece that we got in Guatemala, a needlepoint piece, local artist. This was a bigger frame, and I had a piece of canvas, took the image and attached it in the middle so that these edges were just all white, and then I took some acrylic paint and some texture paste and a palette knife, and I just worked around it and made it look like the ocean wave. Bed and breakfast that we stayed in Tuscany made for us. And it's really cool. It's one of the first ones we collected, actually, because it's from probably 10 years ago. And he's got the landscape of Tuscany and the vineyards and the houses. And then he's got this angel that's like looking over the whole thing. It's a really, really cool piece. And I had that professionally framed. I believe it's a needlepoint that a man was doing on the beach in Mystery Island, which is in the South Pacific. This is just like a regular picture frame, but it's all covered in shells, and I had it on the table somewhere, and I just decided to put it up in here. A tiled piece that's been framed It says, "Every love story is beautiful, but ours is my favorite." And Keith got me that in Cabo. This print that I got in Portofino, and I had it professionally framed. The canvas that I had, it was a big funky canvas, really thick. And I printed out this piece of Keith and I at our niece's wedding in Surrey, England. And then I took a stamp that I had, stamped it into some acrylic paint and just stamped all over it. It's kind of crazy. A sketch that a young man was sketching on the beach in Barbados that we bought from him for like $30 when we were on Marble Mountain in Vietnam, and these little girls were there. They're like teenagers, and they gave me the camera actually, and they all ran around Keith. Wanted me to take their picture with the camera. It's a great memory. A wood block that I got in Couture, Montenegro at a church. Piece that has been embroidered and sewn and stitched. It has crosses on it from a little island called Sandblast Island, where it's all indigenous people there. They're all in a tribe, and it's just such a great memory to have that. A print that we got in a hotel in Tahiti, and it's a man embracing a woman, which is perfect feng shui to have in your bedroom. Shell frame that my stepson got me. This is a shell frame that I made, and I just stuck a picture of us in Croatia. Oil painting that we got in Zihuatanejo. This is when we went to Thailand and they dressed us up like Thailand prince and princess. It tells a story, and I can change these out if I get a new and better picture that I'd rather have up there. But I can't tell you how wonderful it is to lay in bed and look up and see this. So you know how men are so hard to buy for at Christmas or on their birthdays? Well, if your man's into something like golf, you can find all his little golf memorabilia and put them in picture frames or shadow box frames. You can take pictures that you have of him golfing, or maybe he has a little painting of a golfer, or maybe he has some certificates that he won golfing. You could take all those and put them in various frames and push them all together and do a whole collage in his office for him as a gift. I think that would be lovely for the man who has everything. You can do a wall in the hallway, which is the best place to have family. Just your family. Sisters and I did a photo shoot a couple years ago, so I've got those canvases in the hallway. And then Keith's family did a big photo shoot on his parents' 60th wedding anniversary. So I can put that next to it. And then the girls' weddings, and just have them all pushed together instead of just separated all over the walls. And it just tells a family story. And it's just a beautiful way to make your house look unique, to have a wall that is full of memories that you love. Really, the sky's the limit. It doesn't even have to be people you know. Let's just say you love the ocean, you love mermaids, and you always have collected little pictures of mermaids. Put them all together and it becomes this really cool piece of art. Collages together, whether it's a cross wall or a Buddha table. The collection is so much bigger than just the one sitting somewhere. So I'm a big fan of that. Hopefully this inspired you. Be sure to check out my video, how to transfer an image onto canvas or wood. Or like I said, you can just use some spray glue and then spray a shellac over it and it'll stay. Or if you want to keep the glass, you can. I just think the glass, it gives too many reflections, and it doesn't make it look like art. It makes it just look like, I don't know, a cheesy picture frame. So I really like taking the glass out. But hopefully that inspired you to do something unique in your house, or to make an incredible gift for somebody, or just to get creative. And here's a close-up of my memory wall. In my videos, I'm just trying to inspire you to think a different way about whatever the topic is. In this case, it's decorating your house. Here I am in Dubai with my burqa on. Now we are in St. Petersburg, Russia. is Tahiti, India, Montenegro, Puerto Rico, Lisbon, the Philippines, Hong Kong, and then this is Halong Bay in Vietnam, that's Needle Point, Belize, Bora Bora, Moorea, Siwat, the Canary Islands, Manzanillo, Portofino, Curacao, Singapore, Athens, Barcelona. I mean, you just don't realize all the places you've been. I was just blown away when I did this. Italy, Malaysia, Guatemala, Sweden, New Zealand, Cabo, Monaco, San Francisco, Puerto Rico, Fiji, Tuscany. This is just us on the cruise ship. There's Jamaica, Cancun, Cartagena, Colombia, Hvar, Dubrovnik, Kotor, Montenegro, Santorini, Greece, Madeira, Portugal, Canary Islands, Hawaii, Hualtuco, Mexico, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. I love this, always kiss me goodnight, and it's a gift from a girlfriend. Dominica in the Caribbean, St. Petersburg, New Caledonia in South Pacific, Venice, Oman in the UAE, Abu Dhabi in the UAE, Thailand, Singapore, Aruba, Tangiers, Morocco, New Caledonia, Glastonbury, England, Sacha, China, Guadeloupe, Sète, France, Martinique. So here's the bedroom as you walk in from the hallway. This is going to be the project that I'm going to be teaching when I do my next art video. I'm going to teach you how to make one of these of you and your husband, or you and whoever, or whoever and whoever. I've done a whole video on my bedroom before in my feng shui, but I just wanted to show you how the travel wall of memories fits into the whole scheme of things. It really is one of the most enjoyable parts of our home, because it just brings back so many memories. It just reminds us of how truly blessed we are. Thank you so much for watching. And if you do make a memory wall, I would absolutely love to see it.